Okay, we're back again because, I just actually got done with the aloe vera plant and I wanted to do some more videos because this format's kind of fun, or it's not horrible. Anyways, I need to redo some of these strawberries. Essentially what I want to make sure is that I give them as much of a good start as possible because, here, let me show you. So, like, when I got them from the store, the ones that were doing the best, which I think were specifically in these containers, which weren't even blueberries, but hold on. Oh. And it is hard to hold the mic and zoom in at the same time. But essentially, just had a bunch of these, like, just literally wood. It was just wood that was, like, not even all the way rotted. So I'm pretty sure just getting chunks of bark in these is going to help. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't have the bark just yet. Oh, by the way, here's Luna. Hi, Luna. How are you doing? Should we take a minute to appreciate the cat in the garlic field? Apparently, that's all going to have to get taken up. Like, everything here, the lower level, is going to be pushed all the way up because we're going to get some brickery work going on, which would be over there. We mentioned that last time, but anyways. Okay. She's pretty cute. I'm going to leave her there. But anyways, as soon as she's done doing that, I'm going to show you all the wood pieces I have over here. She's so cute. She gets nervous from the cars sometimes, especially the really loud ones, but there we go. So I've got essentially those sticks that I can cut up. I'm going to cut them up, and then I'm either going to put them in water or I might also clean up some of those. Those are all ready to go. I actually might cheat, and today we're just going to use a bunch of little sticks, but I'm going to have to, like, soak them in a barrel or something. I'm not exactly sure. I don't even know the framing for this next part here, but let's see. I might as well show you. So essentially we've got all of that going on. Gonna have to clean up, like, I don't know if you can even see them from here. And then the only other thing I've got on, which, well, that's a later video. We won't talk about it in this one. Oh, look, we got Luna. How cute. This is actually really funny. What's up? What do you think she's doing? I think she's just smelling everything. Anyways, well, I guess since we have this camera angle set up, I'll just pull off most of the strawberries we got going. So, got this one. Got this one. Look at that. You can actually see that it did the sprout. Like, it sent one of these down, and then it literally killed it. Maybe it still uses as a root, but it looks like they've totally separated, which is interesting. I love the fact that it, like, essentially it has these little guys that fall down and then they plant themselves. I guess we can also look over it again because I'll have to move those to a different pot as well. But essentially the main goal today is just to make sure that we're giving them the best chance to start really well. So, in other words, fertilizer, which I guess that's a really good fertilizer. Again, it's an experiment because I don't think you should be doing it fresh like I'm going to be attempting on some of them. Also, I got to clean up this mint plant. My mom hates mint. Or, well, she doesn't hate mint, but she definitely knows how much of a weed it can be. So, got to make sure that doesn't end up planting somewhere else. Okay, well, that's the majority of that. I think I'm going to cut to me with a saw and everything. But before I go, I'll show the cat there. All right, Luna, before I turn it off, say goodbye. Luna. All right. Okay, I think we'll see how far we can get with one for the time being. I mean, I might as well just plant this one fresh and see how they do, just as an experiment. Okay, well, this is definitely not the way I want to be holding this. Okay, how about that? What's going on here? I won't make you watch the whole sawing process, don't worry. I'm just trying to decide with you if man, my hands are going to get so sappy after this, it's not even funny. What do I do? Maybe we go heavy end first. But anyways, I'm trying to figure out, probably for this video, I won't end up soaking them in water or whatnot. You can't even see me now, can you? My angle's totally different from where it was supposed to be earlier. Or, I'll tell you what, we do the 180 rotation here. Okay. There we go. Hopefully this at least works. I just want to try it for a little bit. I'm thinking we cut chunks that are like, what is that, 3-4 inches? You know, I'm thinking the saw just stinks. Either that or, you know, this isn't going to work. This is going to be a pain. And I can tell. Let me try. Well, you know what? Yeah, let me try one other thing. Oy, oy, oy. I'll keep you here for it. I know right where it's at. Alright, if this one doesn't work, it's over. Yeah, this wood's really good at grabbing. Maybe I'm just gonna use a maul on it or something. I don't know. Let me go grab my maul and see what happens next. Okay, just so you know, I think I figured it out. It's because they got wet, and so they're super rusted. That's what happened. So, essentially, I just shouldn't have left them out in the rain. Okay, so I'm either going to oil these, or I'm going to sand them down a little bit. Not sure yet. Okay, I think, oh wait, I'm not close enough to the mic. Okay, I think I got it figured out. Man, I wasn't close enough to the mic earlier, was I? I just thought about that. Anyways, let me go over here. So, hopefully you can see this. Essentially, all I'm going to do is just this. Actually going to hold it this way. Okay, I'm just going to do that all the way around. I'm not going to make you stay here for it because it probably sounds annoying, and I'm not going to be able to talk while I'm listening to vivu, vivu, vivu. Also, my little nephew's coming out to swing, so we're probably going to have to figure this out later. But yeah, no, it'll be instant for you, but I'm going to work on the stuff and, yeah, let my little nephew swing on the swang because he loves it. Okay, so it looks like it's starting to rain, so I don't know how long I'll be doing this for, but luckily my nephew gave me a great idea. Instead of cutting up all those logs, I can just essentially use pine cones that I soak in water. Should be pretty close to the same thing. Obviously, it's not going to be as dense, so, but again, this is all just an experiment anyways, just to see if it helps them or not. So I'm probably not going to do all of them here with you today because I don't think we've got time for that. However, I did want to do a couple just to see how it's going to work out, and then I'll finish up the rest of them probably by myself. You know, I wish I had a slightly bigger container. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. So essentially, I've got these yard waste bins, and I'll just grab the lid for the moment. Anyways, I'm sorry I'm off camera and you have to look at nothing the whole time. Let's see, I've almost got the lid though. There we go, we're halfway there. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, my nephew, I was going to go inside and wait, or I was going to start working on the branches. I even tried like smashing them with a maul, and that didn't work, and even sanding down the rust off of them didn't work. So I was like, dang, I'm kind of out of options. And then, you know, I remembered that my nephew was playing with a whole bunch of pine cones. I'm like, oh, pine cones, that. I was going to do that initially, but then I forgot. Wow, look at all those roots in there. Crazy. See, this thing's looks to be doing pretty good, but actually, you know what? The roots aren't even anywhere near as dense as original when, you know, I first got it. Anyways, but we'll see. I don't know how many I want to throw in here. I think I'll do maybe a 50 mix, bring some of this dirt in here as well. Or actually, I won't be able to keep all the dirt, will I? Because obviously we're going to need to make room. Okay. Wonder how good this is for the plant. I also forgot my... Oh man, now I'm all dirty, but it's okay. The selfie stick was like, I don't know, $12 or something. I got it a long time ago, but it ended up being cheesier than I thought. However, I end up liking it more than I thought I would. Like, I wouldn't ever use it for anything serious, but as far as like a microphone camera go, or a microphone stand goes, or even sometimes for my phone to do quick, cheap shots, I think this thing works out pretty well. But as far as like anytime I've got a camera or something, no, I'm not going to be using any amount of camera on there. Essentially, I just want to get these mixed into the dirt a little bit, so that way this thing's going to have a lot of options. Okay. Well, let's see how it does. I mean, you can see it's really not that much, but okay. Yeah, that's still too much dirt. Oops. Well, there goes a fair amount of it. Okay. Yeah, I had so much fun in the last video, I figured I'd keep it running and do at least one more. I'm a little disappointed it got dark so fast, but I'm glad I got to hang out with my nephew, and I'm glad I remembered about the whatchamacallit, the pine cones, because that really helps. Okay. There we go. And now we'll see how this guy does this year. And if he does good, we'll know my idea worked. And if he does bad, we won't know if my idea worked or not. We'll just know that it definitely didn't work for some reason. Okay, I'm not worried about keeping him too high in the air. This other one, I don't even know what I'm going to do with him. I think we'll just leave him on there for now. Okay, well that's one done. I think we'll do one more. I think that's a good place to end it. You don't want to watch this all day. Also, I think I only have 2 of them in these. Oh, there's one more in the gray container. Maybe we'll do 3. Does 3 sound okay? You can head out whenever you want. I get it. Man, technically I could bunch or get rid of some of these, but we're not doing that. We'll just do what I said from the beginning. Okay. Oops. Didn't really want it to fall face first, but they're plants. It'll be okay. Now it's really kind of starting to rain. It's like the kind of concerning rain that might hurt my camera, but again, we're only going to be here a little longer, so hopefully my camera can handle it. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if the strawberries do so good on the bark because it's bark, or if they do really good because they're just that kind of plant that's always under the brush and actually is feeding on the wood tree plants or decaying wood. You know what I'm saying. Do you know how hard it is to focus on this while trying to talk at the same time? It's a bit tricky. Okay. Let's see. I'm definitely going to need to get rid of a bunch of this dirt here. Sorry, I'll turn it so you can see it a little better. Okay. Man, see, lots of... Oh, there's another one. Man, they're all doing those shoots. Okay, I think that's probably good. Maybe we break off some of the top, I guess. Ugh, bring it around. Drop it. Okay. See, that's the kind of noise that would scare Luna. Sometimes they're a little louder, though, and that freaks her out. My cat just goes running. You'd think the wrath of God was on her with how freaked out she is. Like, she'll also be, like, super nice and, like, being all like, meow, pet me, meow, meow. And then that thing comes along and she's like, And then it subsequently gets quiet super quick and she's like, should I still be concerned? But she's still got the look of, like, Poor Luna. I feel bad that she doesn't know they're motorcycles with just loud exhaust. She thinks it might just be an animal. Okay, so that's 2. And then we'll do 3. Also, I see 3 little sprouts coming off of that one. I could transplant those if I wanted to, but not today. Wait. Okay, I got way too many plants in these cool containers. We'll call it at 2. So there you go. We'll bring them back up here. So, there you go. Quick transplanting. like I said, okay, never mind. Hold on. We're hanging out for one more because I have a couple Cosmic Crisps here. This was an apple I planted, I think it was last year, and I didn't think it would make it through winter because of how exposed it was, but it looks like I've got two of them here. So I'm actually going to do this and see if it works on the trees. Okay. I will just need to get some more dirt, which should be easy. It's just right over here. See? Told you. Easy. Okay. Plop that in. Let's see. Try and break it up a little bit. By break it up, I mean mix pine cones with the dirt. Okay. Technically, I think I want most of them at the bottom anyway, so that's where the roots are going. It's just what I don't want is I don't want there to be a bunch of essentially pine cones at the bottom, and then it won't hold water. But these are kind of designed to hold water. But again, still paranoid even if it's designed to help out with what I want it to. Okay, let's see. And then we'll finally dump this guy out. Yeah, it looks like his roots came all the way to the bottom, so he knows how small of a container that was. However, now we're going to plant him in this bigger one. You know, I don't want to do that. I think we'll probably take away about half of this. There we go. There we go. Wow, there's some... Wait, is that another one? No, that's a weed. That guy's gone. Okay. And then I still technically wanted to use this here. There we go. Perfect. Not really perfect, but pretty close. We'll keep this other tree here, see how it does. They're going to kind of be growing. They'll be competing a little bit, but I think that's good for plants, right? Any kind of competition. Okay. Let's see. Probably just use the rest of this dirt we've got laying around here. I'd actually like to maybe put a little bump up here so he has a little more dirt to grow in. There we go. This other one's kind of tiny, but it looks good. Okay, almost done. There we go. And now we will see how well these strawberries do and how well the Cosmic Crisp apple grows. So thanks for joining me. It was great having you here. It's actually really fun format. I'll probably be doing this for a while. I only did 2 videos here, so you'll get today and tomorrow. But I mean, this is fun, but I don't know if I'll be able to keep coming up with stuff to do. Of course, I can ramble. If you guys don't actually hate me rambling like this, I can probably just do anything and talk. Sort of. Not really. I'd like to come up with stories, but anyways, have a good day. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate having you here.